Hi everyone, welcome to Without a Clue Wargaming. Massive excitement now. We have the Dark Imperium box set available to unbox. It's still in its shrink wrap. This is literally a brand new box. Artwork on the back. Try and not get the light on it. The new Primaris against Death Guard. We actually have had another one of these we've opened up already, and it is a bit of a Pandora's box to get inside, so I'll try and talk you through it. So first of all, you've got the plastic wrap on the outside. I'm going to try and do this without shaking the camera too much because I'm on a table. So off that comes, and then you'd think that would lift off. No, it doesn't. It slides out sideways. Thank you. And then you have this image, which we've all been looking at for a couple of months now. This was the first image that came out teasing 8th a couple of months ago. And this comes out, and this is actually sealed itself, and is what contains all of the Marines. So we're not going to open that one, we're going to keep that one sealed for the time being. And here's one we opened earlier. And this is all your miniatures. So we have Nurgle Lords of various descriptions. The first thing, yes, the rumours are true. These are snap fit. However, and again, anyone that watches me on Facebook will know I moaned about them being snap fit. These are superb. The detail in these for snap fit models, when you think of snap fit, you think of those old bolt gun holding Marines that could only look one way.
Not only that, Dark Vengeance was snap fit.
Dark Vengeance was snap fit, and it was a good box. So, and supposedly the Primaris are going to be available
Separate
as multi-part kits as well, but they've only done them as snap fit for this box. So you'll be able to buy these same units as multi-pose in the future at some point. Yeah. So some Nurgle. If Dan's watching, there you go. You'll be very excited. Then the first of the Primaris sprues. It actually looks like they're mixed together. These are whatever the assault guys are called now.
I can't remember the name.
Intercessors, I think.
That might be the name.
And they're mixed sprues. You don't just have a sprue for a squad, okay? So you can see you've got some of the plasma guns, you've got some of the bolt rifles, and you've also got some of these. Now, the first thing I'll notice, these guns are enormous. They kind of look like bolt pistols with little shields on when I first saw them. And they're not, they're huge. I mean, look, they're bigger than my thumb. A bolt pistol's a tiny little thing compared to one of these. They look interesting. The shield is moulded on. I know I've seen people saying that it looked like it was a separate part. It's not. Whether it will be a separate part on the future kit, I don't know. And the little jumping boots also look quite decent as well. The new backpacks look fantastic. I actually really like those, the way they've redesigned them and made them look a little bit more simple. So on to the second sprue. Again, it's a mixture. So you've got some more of the intercessors, some more, I hope I'm saying that right, some more of the bolt rifles, another plasma gun, and part of one of your HQ units. So it's lovely cape, iron halo. It, again, it's just really nicely made. It looks really good. And GW, I've noticed this over the last few years of all their stuff, whether it's snap fit or what have you, they've managed to cram a lot more onto sprue. You get a lot less just sprue waste than you used to. They've managed to cram a lot of units into one place. Another Marine sprue. We've got the standard there for the Ancient, which actually, looking at it, it looks about the same size as a normal Space Marine standard. So I was expecting it to be a lot bigger because they're a lot bigger, but it does look to be exactly the same. You've obviously got some parts for, this was the bolt gun that was on the very first leak of a Primaris, that was about 4 months ago now. And I was actually one of the people who claimed it was a kit bash, because I still think this bolter looks like a bolt gun with an auto gun strapped on the top of it. And I still stand by that, because it really does. And I wonder whether that's where some of the sculpting idea came from, but it is its own thing. Yeah, just generally, again, really, really nice. 2017 stamped, so for the people who thought this had been planned for a year or two and they just kept it secret, unless they've gone to the extent of redoing the sprue presses, I don't think so. They all are printed 2017. Then we have some of the Chaos, these Plague Bringers, Blight Bringers. Oh, I've got the reference sheet here. on the back, I think.
Blightbringer.
Blightbringers, yes. So, kind of like your Chaos Cultists, but of Nurgle. And there's also one of the Marines on there. Now, the Marines, having had a look, I really like, because obviously they're meant to be from the Horus Heresy, and they do actually appear to be wearing Mark III and Mark IV parted together armour. So you look at the legs on the back of this guy, that is clearly Mark III, not at the camera. And I think that's a really cool touch that, yes, it's corrupted, yes, it's grown and distended.
Even the head.
Yeah, but they've actually used the original parts from the 30k designs, which is just a really, really nice thing. Some more of the drone guys. Here, oh, another sprue, sorry, of the Primaris. So they look really nice. And the big sprue for Chaos, which has got a lot of your Chaos Space Marines on. So here's the guy with the Thing-esque teeth in his belly. Again, you've got bits of Mark III. There's some newer Mark as well mixed in, which is quite good because it's almost like they're kind of picking up bits and pieces of new Space Marine war gear as they're killing Marines and using their equipment. This very funky plasma gun looks actually like a Rogue Trader era plasma gun. It's really cool. It's got the arch back on it. And also you've got the fetid Blight drone, which I know a lot of 30k players that I speak to are really excited about because they now have the opportunity to get a Blight drone without paying full drop prices. So there we go. So that's everything that appears in that part of the box. So I'll just pass that over. And then we get down to the bottom. So you have the rulebook. This is just your standard 40k big rulebook. It's rock solid. It weighs an absolute ton. We're not going to open that one. So here's one we made earlier.
Yeah, it's hardback.
Yeah, hardback.
Silk bookmark.
Yeah, it actually reminds me a lot of the Full Draw books. I think it's closer to the Red Book quality than the
Even
old.
the pages.
Yeah, the pages are lovely. Really high gloss artwork again. Again, a lot of new images that we haven't seen before. Some old ones. That's obviously an old piece of artwork, but it's a really nice piece of artwork. All of your rules. We're going to look through those when we do some demo games of this and actually look at the missions and things like that. So I'm not going to go too in depth, but that's that. We then have the Primaris Space Marine transfer sheet, which really interestingly has all of the following legions. You have Ultramarines, Blood Angels, Dark Angels and Space Wolves. No one knew that was going to happen. I think everyone assumed this was just going to have Ultramarines. So you have 4 Loyalist chapters in the box, which is really interesting. You have the core rulebook. This is the famous 5-page rulebook they spoke about. So that just splits the game down for a quick start. Primaris Space Marine book. So this just gives you what's in the box. So if you don't have the index books, you can play straight out of the box. Tells you what everyone is, gives you a bit of the history. I love this artwork on the front of the Death Guard book. He looks absolutely horrific. He's exactly how a Death Guard Marine should look, in my opinion. Same thing, gives you all the points and everything, so you can play with the Death Guard out of the box. And obviously, your instruction book. Full colour. It's really nice instructions, actually. Again, Games Workshop and Forge World have both got so much better at instruction books over the last couple of years. They used to be horrific. And then you lift this part out, and in the bottom you have a bag of dice. Actually, quite nice dice, red with the silver pips. A big bag of bases. Try and have a look at what year they've got on them. 1999, so they haven't redesigned bases. Bases are still what they used to be. These are obviously your little jump sticks for your intercessor squad. Couple of big bases, obviously for your Blight drone and others. And your movement ruler, which, that's a bit naff, let's be honest. Although I have to say it's better than the old red plastic sticks that whenever you open the box, they were bent. Because, what is it not?
It's not an inch wide.
Okay, we're seeing whether that was an inch wide. It's not an inch wide. But it'll do. You know, everyone's got, let's be honest, people playing this game have got tape measures. It's just an extra little thing to have in the box. So overall, guys, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. We're going to start getting it put together. We're going to start looking into how we can play some games. Obviously, I want to try my Blood Angels as Flesh Terrors, so I have to pick up Seth. But people that are pre-ordering this, please do it from All Gamers Den in Raynham. It's up for pre-sale from today when this video has gone live, and will be available to collect on the 17th. It is beautiful, you know. I won't deny that. It's one of the best packaged boxes I've ever seen from Games Workshop. They seem to have really taken a leaf out of the book of Apple and people like that in packaging their products nicely, making them all come together. So yeah, please like and subscribe. We're going to have some battle reports as soon as we can get this stuff together. I think we'll try and do a battle report, even if it's not painted, just with unpainted models with what's in this box, so we can show you guys the mechanics of the game, because everyone wants to know how it plays. And that'll be as soon as we possibly can. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you soon.